FactoryIQ is a manufacturing platform which enables users to manage their manufacturing lifecycle. Many of their customers use Microsoft's Dynamics 365 and they want to sync their invoices with the platform. And as a developer at FactoryIQ, I'll get that set up with Prismatic's Claude Skills. First, let's use the Build Component skill to create a connector at FactoryIQ so our platform can integrate with other systems. And so this component's being made specifically for FactoryIQ's own platform, and Claude, using the skill, is researching the API, scaffolds the component, and publishes it. We also need to connect to Microsoft Dynamics 365, and since it's a commonly used platform, let's ask Claude if a component already exists for this. It's going to use the MCP server bundled in the Prismatic skills to see the wonderful news that this already exists, meaning less work for us. So now let's use the Build Integration Prismatic skill to start building the integration between the two systems. But before we build the full sync, let's validate the data and pull a single invoice from Dynamics 365 and inspect the data shape. This is just generally a best practice so that we can get a good idea of if everything looks the way we hoped before we actually create the full integration. Looks like Claude is wrapping up, and so now we can see that the integration has been successfully created. And so let's set it up to use it as a test integration to get back that single point of data from Dynamics 365. So we're configuring our new integration against our test environment. And I wanted to give a quick plug here for the Prismatic VS Code extension because it's very useful for working with Prismatic because it hooks into your instance and gives you various developer tools. And we're going to use it here to actually run the test and ideally get back that invoice data that we're looking for. Invoice data looks wonderful, so let's bring it all home and create the full integration ready for production. And the way we're going to do that is use the Modify Integration Prismatic skill and ask Claude to modify our existing integration to pull Dynamics 365 every 15 minutes and upsert the invoices into FactoryIQ. And what we're going to see here is within FactoryIQ, we've embedded the Prismatic Marketplace, and so we've enabled the users of FactoryIQ to actually connect to their own Dynamics 365 instances. I am way too impatient to wait 15 minutes to find out if this integration worked, so I'm going to actually ask Claude to trigger the integration for the first time. And what it's going to do, of course, is reach out to Dynamics 365 and pull in any invoices and add them to FactoryIQ if they don't already exist. And so you can see if we refresh the screen here, here's a bunch of new invoices thanks to the integration we just built with the Prismatic Claude skills.